About what is horizontal subtraction, and also we have practiced some problems on horizontal subtraction. So what is horizontal subtraction? So if we subtract one number from the other number by writing two numbers one beside the other is called horizontal addition. So horizontal means writing two numbers one beside the other is called horizontal. Now we will go to another type of subtraction, that is vertical subtraction. So the next one is vertical subtraction. So what is vertical subtraction? Numbers can be arranged vertically and subtracted. It is called vertical subtraction. So children, vertical subtraction means numbers can be arranged vertically. Vertically means if you write one number below the another number. So if you write one number below the another number and if you do the subtraction, such type of subtraction is called vertical subtraction. So vertical means one below the other. Horizontal means one beside the other. So children, let us see an example of vertical subtraction. So see the picture. So what are you observing in this picture? So what are these? So pencils. So how many pencils are given there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 7 pencils are there. So that's why they have written 7 as the first number. So here the subtraction is 7 minus 3. So look at this subtraction. Here the two numbers are written one below the other. So the 3 is written below the 7. So if two numbers are written below the another, so this is called vertical arrangement. And if you do the subtraction, then the subtraction is called vertical subtraction. So what is the second number here? 3. So that means we have to take away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So we have to take away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So taken away means we have to strike off 3 pencils among 7 pencils. So look at the picture. They have striken 3 pencils. So this is 1, 2 and 3. They have striken off 3 pencils. That means they have taken away 3 pencils from these 7 pencils. So how many pencils are left there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So after subtraction, there will be left 4 pencils. So the answer is 4. So the difference is 4. Here the 4 is called difference when it is the answer. So let us do this subtraction in horizontal method. So horizontal method means here the two numbers are written one beside the other. That is 3 is written beside the 7. So this is called horizontal subtraction. So if we subtract 3 from 7, again we will get the same answer 4. So in vertical subtraction we have get the answer 4, and in the horizontal subtraction also we have got the same number 4. So in both type of subtraction we will get same answer. We see that the answer is the same for vertical as well as horizontal subtraction. So let us practice some problems on vertical subtraction in the exercise part. So see the screen, children. So look at the screen. So there are given some vertical subtractions. So subtract the following numbers vertically and write the answers in the blanks. So children, all these are vertical subtractions. That means the two numbers are written one below the other. That's why this arrangement is called vertical arrangement. And here the symbol represents minus, that is subtraction. So these are the vertical subtractions. So let us see how to subtract these numbers vertically. So the method is as same as in the top horizontal subtraction. So we have to open the fingers equal to the first number, and we have to close the fingers equal to the second number in the subtraction. So here let us see the first subtraction. The first number is 8 and the second number is 3. We have to subtract 3 from 8. So what is the first number? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Children, these are the 8 fingers. Now what is the second number there? 3. So we have to close 3 fingers among these 8 fingers. That means I have been taken away 3 fingers from the 8 fingers. So close 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3. So children, how many fingers are there left? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fingers are left after subtracting 3. So the answer is 5. So write 5 in this box. So the difference is 5. So let us see another example. 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8. That means we have to subtract 8 from 9. So what is the first number here? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are the 9 fingers. So what is the second number there? 8. So that means we have to close 8 fingers among 9 fingers. So close 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many fingers are there? So there are left 1 finger. So write 1 in this box. So the difference is 1. So children, so let us see one more. 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1. Here 1 is subtracting from 5. So according to subtractional facts, if 1 is subtracted from the given number, we will get its before number. So what is the before number for 5? The before number for 5 is 4. So write 4 in this box. The answer is 4. So children, see, this is the subtraction. 9 minus 5. So here the first number is 9 and the second number is 5. Now we have to subtract 5 from 9. So what is the first number? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the second number? 5. So close 5 fingers among 9 fingers. So subtraction means taken away. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many fingers are left there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers are left after taking away 5. So write 4 in this box. So the answer is 4. The difference between 9 and 5 is 4. So let us see another subtraction here. 7 minus 5. So subtract 5 from 7. So what is the first number? 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what is the second number? 5. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are left? So 2 fingers are left here. So the answer is 2. So write 2 in this box. So children, in this way we can do the vertical addition. In the same way we can do horizontal vertical subtraction. In the same way we can do this vertical subtraction. So practice the remaining problems at your home. Children, let us practice some word problems on the subtraction. So up to now we have discussed different 2 types of subtraction, that is horizontal subtraction and vertical subtraction. So now we are going to word problems. So how to do word problems which are based on subtraction. So let's look at the screen. So word problems. So there are given 1, 2, 3, 4 types of word problems. So let us see how to do subtraction of these word problems. So let us read the first problem. There were 5 pizzas. One has been taken away. How many were left? So children, do you understand the problem? So first you understand the problem. So you have to read the problem until you understand. So again read the problem. There were 5 pizzas. The total number of pizzas are 5. One has been taken away. That means he has eaten 1 pizza among the 5 pizzas. How many were left? So if he taken away 1 pizza among 5 pizzas, how many pizzas are left there? So simple way, as in the subtraction, we have practiced in the earlier problems. So count how many pizzas are there. You are observing the pictures of pizzas in this first problem. So these are pizzas. So let us count how many pizzas are there total. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are total 5 pizzas. So write 5 in this box. So here In every subtraction, the first number represents total number of objects given. Here the total number of pizzas given are 5. So write 5 in the first box. Next. So what is the second number in this box? The second number represents how many taken away. So in any subtraction, the second number represents the number of objects taken away. So among 5 pizzas, how many pizzas are taken away? So 1 has been taken away. So write 1 in the second box. So 1 is subtracted from 5. That means if 1 pizza is taken away from the 5 pizzas, how many pizzas will be left there? So taken away 1 pizza, that means strike off 1 pizza among 5 pizzas and start counting how many left there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pizzas are left there. So write 4 in this box. So children, listen, observe carefully. 1 pizza is taken away and this taken away is represented by strike off. So how many pizzas are left there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. So see the second problem. So read the second problem. Karthik had 8 glasses. 2 glasses were broken. How many were left? So children, so again read the problem. Karthik had 8 glasses. The total number of glasses are 8 there. And how many glasses were broken? 2 glasses were broken. And how many were left? So broken means we have to take away 2 glasses from the 8 glasses. So look at the picture. You are observing the pictures of glasses. How many pictures are given there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 glasses are given. So write 8 in this box. So the first number is 8. It represents the total number of glasses. Next, what is the second number here? The second number in the subtraction gives the number of glasses to be taken away. That means how many glasses were broken? 2 glasses were broken. That's why we have to take away 2 glasses from the 8 glasses. So write 2 in this box. So if you take away 2 glasses, that means if you strike off 2 glasses, how many glasses will be left there? So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 glasses will be left after subtracting 2 from the 8 glasses. The answer is 6. So write 6 in this box. The children, observe carefully. 2 glasses were broken. That means 2 glasses are taken away. And how many glasses are there? 6 glasses. Next, see the third problem. Riya and Arun made 9 sandwiches. 4 sandwiches were made by Riya. So, how many were made by Arun? So, children, you understand this? So, again read the problem. Riya and Arun made 9 sandwiches. So, the both friends Riya and Arun together make 9 sandwiches. That means the total number of sandwiches are 9. And 4 sandwiches were made by Riya. And that means Riya made 4 sandwiches. So, how many were made by Arun? So, now look at the picture. You are observing some sandwiches. How many sandwiches are there total? So, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So, total number of pizzas are 9. So, write 9 in this box. So, here the first number is 9. The first number always represents the total number of pizzas. That is the total number of objects. Next, what is the second number we have to write here? So, the second number always represents the number of pizzas to be taken away. So, among 9 pizzas, 4 sandwiches are made by Riya. So, taken away 4 pizzas from the 9 pizzas. So, if we strike off 4 sandwiches, how many pizzas were left there? So, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many pizzas are taken away? 4 pizzas are taken away. So, write 4 in this box. So, if you taken away 4 pizzas, how many pizzas are left there? 5 pizzas are left there. So, write 5 in this box. So, see the fourth problem. The fourth problem is Rinki had 7 teddy bears. She gave 5 teddy bears to her sister. How many teddy bears does Rinki have now? The children read the problem again. Rinki had 7 teddy bears. That means the total number of teddy bears are 7. and she gave 5 teddy bears to her sister. That means she taken away 5 teddy bears from these 7 teddy bears to her sister. And how many teddy bears does Rinky have now? So how many teddy bears are there? So start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The total number of teddy bears are 7. So write 7 in the first box. Next, what is the second number here? The second number represents how many teddy bears are taken away. That means how many teddy bears she gave to her sister. So 5 teddy bears she gave to her sister. That means 5 teddy bears have to be taken away. So write 5 in the second box. The second number represents the number of bears to be taken away. Next, how many bears will be left there near ring? So if you strike off 5 teddy bears, how many teddy bears will left there? So let us count 1, 2. So if you strike 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many are left? So there are left 2 teddy bears. So write 2 in this box. So the answer is 2. So children, observe carefully. So 5 teddy bears are strike off. That means 5 teddy bears are taken away. And 5 teddy bears are subtracted from the 7. And the answer is 2. That means there are left 2 teddy bears. So children, so this is about word problems. So children, so these are the different topics in this chapter. So if you revise, if you recall the topics up to we have discussed, first one is subtraction. What is the meaning of subtraction and what is the symbol used for the subtraction? And there are 2 types of subtraction. One is horizontal subtraction and second one is vertical subtraction. And also how to do the subtractions on the number line. So now the different concepts are completed. So let us practice some problems in the worksheet. So if you observe carefully this worksheet, so this worksheet based on both addition and subtraction. Because so observe carefully the symbols. So what is this symbol called? So do you remember it in the previous chapter? So the symbol is called plus. That means we have to do addition. So what is this symbol is called? Already we have discussed in this chapter at the beginning. So this line represents subtraction and it can be read as minus. And it is plus, minus, plus, 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 minus, minus, plus. So we have to do both additions and subtractions in this worksheet to get the final answer. So look at the problem. Solve the following and find the final answer. The final answer will be obtained by carrying both additions and subtraction. So let us start this worksheet. So here, so see the first 2 numbers are 6 and 2. And they have given a symbol plus. So if we add 2 to 6, we will obtain 8 as the answer. So in the same way, we have to carry out and we have to fill the remaining boxes. So see the next one. The first number is 9 and the second number is 7 and they have given a symbol minus. Symbol minus means we have to do subtraction. So subtraction means what is the first number here? 9. What is the second number? 7. So open 9 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are the 9 fingers. So what is the second number? 7. So close 7 fingers from these 9 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, how many fingers are left there? 2 fingers are left. So write 2 here in this box. So the difference of 9 and 7 is 2. Next, go to the next one. So the first number is 4, second number is 2 and they have given a symbol plus. Plus means we have to add 4 and 2. So how can we add? So do you remember how can we carry additions in the previous chapter? In the same way, the first number is 4 and the second number is 2. In addition, we have to open the fingers equal to the second number. So what is the second number here? 2. So open 2 fingers of your hand. 1, 2. Now start counting after from the first number. So what is the first number here? 4 is the first number. After 4 we will get 5. So start counting from 5. So 5, 6. So the answer is 6. So the sum is 6. So write 6 in this box. Next, go to the next one. The first number is 3 and second number is 2 and they have given a symbol minus. So they have given symbol minus. Minus means subtraction. So what is the first number? 3. So open 3 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 fingers. And what is the second number? 2 is the second number. So close 2 fingers among these 3 fingers. So 1, 2. So children, how many fingers are left? So 1 finger is left here. So write 1 in this box. So the difference is 1. So again, so continue this process. Here children, so look at so here is 8. So it is 8 and here is 2. So the first number is 8 and second number is 2. So the symbol is plus. We have to do addition. That means we have to add 8 and 2. The first number is 8 and second number is 2. So open 2 fingers of your hand. So in addition, we have to open fingers equal to the second number. Second number is 2. So open 2 fingers 1 and 2. So start counting from the first number. So after 8 we will get 9. So start counting from 9. 9, 10. So the answer is 10. Write 10 in this box. Now go to the next one. So the first number is 2 and the second number is 6. They have given a symbol plus. So plus means we have to make addition. So here what is the first number? 2. Second number is 6. Open 6 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 fingers. Now start counting from the first number. So what is the first number there? 2 is the first number. So after 2 we will get 3. So start counting from 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 8. So write 8 in this box. Now go to the next one. So the next one is, what is the first number there? So the first number is 6 and the second number is 1. And they have given a symbol plus. Plus means addition. We have to make addition. So by using additional fact, we can simply do the addition. So if add 1 to any number, we will get its successor. That means we will get its next number. So what is the next number to 6? The next number for 6 is 7. So write 7 in this box. Next, go to the next one. The first number is 10 and the second number is 8. And they have given a symbol minus. So we have to do subtraction between 10 and 8. So what is the first number? 10. So open 10 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 10 fingers. And what is the second number? 8. So close 8 fingers among these 10 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Children, how many fingers are left? 2 fingers are remaining. So write 2 in this box. Next, go to the next one. Here the first number is 8 and the second number is 7. And they have given a symbol minus. Minus means subtraction. Here the first number is 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, these are the 8 fingers. And the second number is 7. So close 7 fingers among these 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So children, how many fingers are there left? So 1 finger is left here. So write 1 in this box. So children, so we have reached the final. So the first number is 2 and the second number is 1 and they have given a symbol plus. Plus means addition. So here we have to add 1 to the 2. So according to additional facts, if you add 1 to any number, we will get its next number. So what is the next number for 2? 3. So the answer is 3. So children, write 3 in this box. So children, the final answer is 3. So this is about worksheet and this is the end of this chapter.